Welcome back, guys. Last topic for Unit 5 is going to be the triangle inequality theorem. And what this theorem means is you can have a triangle, so a triangle can exist if the sum of the two smallest sides, remember sum means add, if that sum is larger than the biggest side. Okay. And so when we're saying larger, we are talking about the inequality sign of greater than. Okay? So, in 1 through 8, are these triangles, these measurements, possible? So let's try number 1, for example. The two smallest sides in this case are 8 and 17, so we add them. And what do you get? You should get 25. So that sum, that addition, 25, is greater than that side of 24. So yes, this is a triangle. Let's skip down to number 5. My two smallest sides are going to be 28 and 22. So I add those two together. When I add those two together, I should get 50. And 50 is not greater than 50. It is the same. That does not work. It has to be greater than. So no, I do not have a triangle here. Okay. And let's look at number 7. My two smallest sides in this case are 12 and 11, so I will add those two together. I will get 23. Now, 23 is not greater than 24, which is that third side. So again, no, I don't have a triangle. So again, to prove if something is a triangle, we just look at the three sides, find the two smallest, add those together. When we add those together, is that bigger than that third given side? And then you can determine if you have a triangle. So go ahead, let's actually just do number 3, why not? We've got, what, 12 and 25, right? Two smallest, add those together. Should get 37. The third side is 35, we are greater than, so yes, I have a triangle. Okay. So now go ahead and do that whole right column. And again, add your two smallest sides. If they add up to be bigger, yes, you have a triangle. Okay. Next, we are going to be finding the possibility of a third side. So let's say I give you two sides. What could your third side be? Well, this is what we're going to do, a compound inequality. A will be for subtraction, and B we will be adding, okay? And this is all you have to do. So for example, in 9 and 14, first thing I want to do is subtract. So 22 minus 14. We'll get an answer. Second thing I want to do is I want to add 22 plus 14, okay? Let's get our two answers. When I subtract, I should get 8. When I add, I should get 36. And I'm literally just going to plug into that inequality. Instead of the letter A, I'm going to put the number 8 is less than X, which is less than the number 36 instead of B. And that is all you have to do. You subtract, put your answer on the left. You add, put your answer on the right. Let's do number 11. We'll do 11 minus 3, and we'll do 11 plus 3, okay? 11 minus 3 is 8, 11 plus 3 is 14. Subtraction answer on the left, addition answer on the right. Add and subtract, that's all you're doing when you're asked to find a third side. okay? Even down here in these word problems, that's what you'll be doing. You'll be adding and subtracting to find what your possible third side could be, okay? Give these a try. I'm going to move on, pause where you need to be paused to get your notes down. Next topic is ordering angles. And so there's two things we need to remember. The smallest angle is always opposite the smallest side. And that can go for the largest. Largest angle will be across largest side. So for example, we have a picture here. The smallest length I see is 7 feet. So I go across from 7, and that is angle A. The next smallest I see is 10 feet, and 10 is across angle C, because it's asking us to go least to greatest, by the way. Lastly, that leaves the 13, which is directly across angle B. And that's how you will identify and order according to the way they want you to order. Okay. Vice versa, we can say the shortest side is always opposite the smallest angle. And again, the large side would be across the largest angle. In this case, we do not have that third angle yet, but we know how to find it because we know a whole triangle makes 180. So the first thing I will do is I will add those two angles together, 103 and 42, make 145, and then we will subtract from 180 that answer, and you should get 35. So we'll put 35 in our picture. Okay, again, they want us to go least to greatest, so I find my smallest angle, and that was the angle I just solved for. So the side across from it is right here, and that is DE. Next, I will find between 42 and 103. 42 is the smallest angle, so I will go across from it, and that side is DF. And lastly, that leaves my 103, the side directly across is EF. Okay, so with that being said, let's do some examples. We've got quite a few to get through here, but most of this will be your practice because it's simple. You're just identifying the smallest, the biggest, the middle size, and putting them in order. Just pay attention to directions. In this case, they want least to greatest. In the next case, they want greatest to least. So please just note what they want, okay? Least to greatest, I'm sorting angles, so I'm going to start with my smallest side, which is, in this case, 17 is the smallest number. Directly across from 17 is angle M. The next smallest side would be 20. Directly across from 20 is angle P. And my biggest, 24, is across from N. Okay. I'm going to skip down to number 5. 5, 6, 7, and 8, all of them do require that you find that third angle first, but we've done this before. So just don't forget, you add your two angles together first that they give you. So we have 57 and 31 in this case. And that gives me 88. Then I subtract 180 and 88, and I should get 92. And then I'm ready to start answering questions. In this case, they want least to greatest. So my smallest, 31, is across from KL. The next smallest is 57, which is across from JK, which leaves our last one, 92, which is across from JL. Okay, go ahead and give these a try and come to class with any questions you might have.